Hi, this is Lorraine Stone, and I had a friend of mine that was asking me if we could make the mannequins or little dummies or whatever you want to call them, scarecrows, any kind of like prop, cheaper and without pool noodles and just from things we could find around the house. I tried to get most of that done. Unfortunately, there was just, a few things that I had to buy from the store. So let me run through a little bit of what I've got done so far, and then I'll finish building it. Because I started to build it and I thought, well, heck, I might as well put this on a video, and if it turns out well, everybody will like it, hopefully. So, let's see if I did it cheap enough for you, huh? Alright. Walk up here. Literally, let's just start at the feet. I took a bottle, put it inside of a sock, got a zip tie, zip tied it to the bottom of a 2-liter bottle, and I have wire that's running through there, sort of like I did some of my other props that you've seen, and I folded it over. We can go up the leg. Now for the center section, there's the wire that I had going down the leg and the 2-liter bottles down there as well. I just took some tape. I used electric tape, that's what I found really quick. And so I used it, and I tied it around it. Well, I'll show you on the other side here in a second. But I just hooked it over the top of this, and then I looped it, hooked it onto the other hanger that I made like a semi of a square. You can see that. There's that hanger. And I kind of squared it up a little bit. I just used regular hanger on top, straightened up the top part so that I have a place to put the pumpkin. I took water bottles and just cut the ends of them off. Well, some Gatorades, anything like that. And I will show you here in just a minute. But just ran the hanger through it. The hanger on that sleeve is literally just a hanger that's kind of folded and has the pointy part sticking out. So let's get to doing it here. The glove is literally from the Dollar Tree, and of course you get $1.25. I don't know why I keep saying that, but anyways, the tree, and you take Walmart sacks or grocery sacks and fill up the hands. So it's pretty cool. Let's see what it turns out like here in just a few minutes here. Because like I said, I have not put this together yet. I'm just kind of was going through the process, and I decided I better stop and take a little video so that I can share with everybody. Alright, we will run through this kind of quickly. Oh, the other thing that you see in the background there, that's going to be its head. Right now it has a baby light in it. But I'll probably get one of those little Christmas lights and just put over the top of it. And I just used a stocking cap and used the handle to kind of hold the stocking cap up. And I'm going to set that on top of. I put a little hole in the bottom so that I can put the hanger up through there. But we'll run through that here in just a minute. Let's get going. It's really super simple. You just run the hanger through the leg. As it gets caught, and I say it's super simple. Alright. Run your 2 liters down the leg, hold on to that hanger, just kind of keep placing it down through there. Alright. Get your other 2 liter on there. Okay. And then we're going to take our little squared part of the hanger. We're going to hook that. Make sure make sure your leg's sticking out, because I about boo-boo there. Because we want a little bit of room to put that foot. Okay. And my electrical tape. Tape that thing down so it doesn't go nowhere. Don't have to be nothing real fancy, just something to hold it in place. And like I said, everything I've got from around the house, except for the clothing. I went to the thrift store because I didn't have any small clothing because I didn't want to use big stuff. I figured it'd take too much to do that. At the top of this, I made the same kind of thing, a little fish hook look on it. And I put it in the very corner of this other hanger that's sitting up there. Okay, and then I took my other hanger, if I can remember, yeah, like this, pushed it through the sleeve. Okay, and then you're just going to hook everything together in this corner. And I'm taking a zip tie, because I got these from the Dollar Tree as well. So it only cost $1.25 for them. I'm going to hook that up. I will just hook that first because the other one's just not staying on there. It's not cooperating at all. Okay. There's that. I ain't worried about the string or the line. Alright, I'm going to put this on here and I'm going to tape it in place so it'll quit rolling all over the place on me. Okay. Well, the other side didn't give me near as much hassle as this one is. That's the way it goes though sometimes. But if you got a big roll of duct tape, plus you can get this at the Dollar Tree. I think that's actually where I got that as well. The tape, you can use it for many projects. Okay, you're going to kind of stuff your hanger in. I used 3 bottles on the arms. I tried 2 on that side, it just didn't look right. I'm taking the biggest one first, leave the open end to the top, because everything will just kind of slide into itself. Okay. Push that all the way up there. Alright. Then I did the next to the smallest one in it. And we'll get that in there. You have to kind of fight with it for some reason. I think it's because of the rough ends of the plastic. It just wants to hook on everything. And then I used a smaller water bottle at the end. So, I hope this turns out as good as I think it's going to. Again, your $1.25 treat. I've already cut some bags here, because I cut them in strips so that I can put them inside the fingers. I started with the smallest finger first, and then, but I don't think it really matters. That's just the way I did it. So, and you can just kind of wiggle up in there, make it as full or as not full as you want it, whatever your taste is. There's the whole ones. Just kind of did a little fold over and push that in there. And the nice thing is you can rearrange it. The only reason I did the bags is because it's going to be outside for mine, and I just didn't want it to be sitting there in newspaper and wet newspaper. I think the bags will dry and keep it a little drier anyways. That's my hope. We'll see how that works, because I'm not real for sure. In the one you saw that I used pool noodles, if you watched some of my other videos, and I cut down strips of pool noodles and put in there because I know they're waterproof. But we're trying to do this one with stuff we have in the house. What did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hangers there. So that's not too terribly bad. And you can also get those because for another one of our projects, I got them from the thrift store, the New Life thrift store we have here in our town, which I like buying stuff from because it all goes to help the homeless. I'm sure you guys have some in your cities as well that do little programs like that as well. So anyways, I'm just kind of smashing them down to make them more like fingers. And then I just keep putting these bags in until I like the way it looks. So, it's not rocket science, just make it the way you like it. I'm going to put one more there at the end. So. Now, this water bottle you have here at the end, get yourself another little zip tie. You're going to put that hanger in there. And this will give you something to hook onto. I kind of pull the glove up over the bottle just a little bit, and then I use the lip that's on the bottle to hold the zip tie in place so that it doesn't go anywhere. Of course, kind of a pain sometimes. And it helped if you put the zip tie on right. Haha. Psych, I only thought I was putting it on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to hold it in place so it stays where I want it to. And squeeze it as tight as you can. Get it as tight as you can so it doesn't blow away or fall off. Again, you can just shove that up in there. So, there's some of it. And let's go to the foot real quick. Real simple. I just put a little slice with a knife in the bottom of the bottle. I put this in first because this is a smaller end. It's going to look more like maybe some toes, hopefully. Put that in there. And we're going to go down to the foot. You're going to put it in the hole that you have there. Pull it on up to your 2-liter. And then you're going to zip tie that to the end of the 2-liter. So, and then we're going to put it in his chair and we're going to see what it looks like and start stuffing the body and hopefully getting the head on if things go right. And it's giving me grief. It's only because I'm trying to hurry for y'all. That's why it's giving me grief. Okay. Stupid thing. I'll try another way. The other side didn't give me this much hard time. It's always when you're recording something. I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed that has a channel. It's always when you're recording something that something goes wrong. So, we will get that bad boy on there now, though. Alright. Now you're on there, you silly thing. Okay, I'm going to readjust the camera here in just a second so that we can see our chair and see how it's going to look propped up in there. Pull it over just a little bit here. Okay. Alright, just making sure I have kind of everything in view. There's my zombie in the background. I left it up. Alright, let's grab this. Okay. One of the balls came out. Okay. So right now I'm just going to use this to hold it kind of where I want it for just a second. Go get my other one. Try to dress this thing. That's gonna be fun, especially since it fell out. Okay. Well, it may not be as bad as I think. Maybe it's a blessing that it fell out. Okay. If it continues to fall out, I'm probably just going to take a little zip tie and tie it to the other water bottle that's up on top there. Probably what I'm going to do. But for now, we're just going to keep going. Okay. The weights back through. Nice thing about the hangers, you can pull the bottles up and fold them and kind of position them however you want them. Okay. I like it so far. Alright, I already made up bags with paper in them. I'm going to use this to fill it. Set it up, pull that shirt around. Alright. I don't know how many bags I'm going to be needing. I just made a few up. Hopefully it's enough. Looky there. Got one a little white at the top. Of course, you can always mess around with it and make it spookier if you wanted to. You can put it on like a hay bale, an old tractor that doesn't run, you can set it out there on that. So keep going here. Alright. I don't know, it's looking pretty good. Especially for wanting something you can get pretty much everything around your house. Alright. For right now, I'm just going to leave it in there, just so you guys can get the idea. But when it goes out and sits on the porch or something, I'm going to put the wire through it. I might put a cloth on it. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. Add another bag there, but I don't think I need it. And especially if you just wanted something like on your front porch or something like that. This would be an easy little thing, a porch swing, if you had a porch swing. And then, like I said, I'm going to take some zip ties and I'm going to zip tie the water bottles to the hands. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or share. And check out some of my other videos, like my wall zombie. I made another one, it's in the far corner over there, but you can't see it as well. So anyways, check it out. Let me know if you think something else that might be a little easier or a little cheaper for. Thank you.